We'll have to go over to the...
100.
Well, he should have gone over to the 18s to leave a finish, but the good treble leaves him an option. Colin first to the board for the 120. Shanghai for the game. Pulled it to the right, needs to come downstairs.
40.
Still only left 80, so David's got 1-2-6 to take the second set, to take the third set and go 2 sets to 1 ahead.
Well, still a chance with the treble 19.
92.
Now then,
Colin, you require 80.
Colin Lloyd. 80. Double 10 to stay alive in the third set. Should be a good marker for Lloyd, but again,
70.
he's missed out. This is for the set.
34.
Well, he left 34, I think he miscounted by going for the treble 18, but he looks like he's going to go straight for it. 2 more darts in his hand. Thinking about that, he'll probably go for 1 to leave double 8, but he made a mistake in the throw previous to that, going for the treble 18 with the last dart.
18.
Left him 34.
Colin, you require 10.
Colin here to get back into the set. Double 5.
Too cautious. Too cautious that he's not attacking the double because he's missed so much. The doubts are creeping in, and the attempts now are very tentative from Lloyd.
All down to the pressure because he knows he's missed some doubles in this game. Just adding to the pressure on him. David now 3 darts.
Game shot.
2 sets to 1 ahead.
David Fatum.
If Colin Lloyd does lose this game, he'll kick himself in the back room because he knows he would have had a fantastic chance to get to another final
Game on.
and possibly even win it.
Well, Colin Lloyd has missed so many doubles. Yeah, and I just feel that when he had those 3 darts there at double 5 that he wasn't attacking the shot. He was, rather than going straight for it, he was worried about hitting the single 5.
125.
Yeah. He's got a determined look on his face there through those darts very quickly. Well, David's just playing his own way.
41.
Colin always a very fast player. Obviously not too happy that he was taking too long there to throw.
92.
He needs to keep his concentration. Both players need to keep the concentration, just throw their own game. Forget about the other player. So easy to get involved with the other player's throw. So you've got somebody throwing fast or slow. Just got to try and stick to your own game. Very difficult sometimes.
Well, Fatum's certainly doing that.
99.
And it's up to Colin Lloyd to get his head straight and find his rhythm, find his range. For me, he's also quickened up, isn't he? And the last 2 visits to the board, that final dart, very, very quick out of the hand.
Well, I can tell you that last throw of Colin Lloyd, it was like his first 3 darts in the pub when he was going down for practice. He seemed to have that determined grin on his face when he started the leg, but that seems to have gone.
62.
He can't make any more mistakes. Any more mistakes.
He just threw them, didn't he? There was no aim. The second 2 darts, it was bang, 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 and there's certainly a few demons in the head of Colin Lloyd at the minute. There'll be a few more now. That was a brilliant response from Fatum.
Double 16. Is it the 12? So it's double 16.
Game shot in the first leg. Colin Lloyd.
Stood back for a second because he lost his balance.
Second leg. Good
Just leaned over too much.
First. Game on.
Well, a few words exchanged between the players on the stage there. Lloyd's getting frustrated, and Fatum deciding to have a word with Colin Lloyd there.
Well, you could almost see the anger when Colin Lloyd did that 180. He threw the 3rd dart before the second one.
95.
He's certainly, he's one of the quickest in the world anyway, isn't he, Colin Lloyd? But he's certainly speeded up even more.
100.
Words being exchanged on the stage between these 2.
94.
Such a different player to the one we saw against Baxter, Colin Lloyd.
60.
Well, that was interesting. Fatum there decided he would speed up.
140.
Threw 3 very quick darts and was straight off the hockey.
I think what Colin was going on was the fact that he was taking his darts out slowly and taking his time. But you know, it's his first semi-final. He's going to be nervous. He's just trying to play his own
60.
game. But Colin's obviously rushed him up. He seems to be speeding up just a little bit.
But, you know, Lloyd can't bother about that. If he plays his own game, he should win
96.
this semi-final. And, you know, if he's moaning and groaning, and we don't know, we'll have to wait until afterwards, I guess, to find out what's gone up there, then that's his problem, isn't it? It's not Fatum's, to be fair.
Well, he just needs to keep his concentration. And he obviously wasn't at that moment, was he?
Colin, you
He'd have been
require
concentrating. He wouldn't have even
76.
thought about it.
Double four.
Game
For the
shown
set
in
of
the
Double
fourth
four
set.
very quickly with the last
Colin
game.
Lloyd.
2 sets apiece now.
Fifth set. First leg. Who's able to throw first? Game on.
So we're into a decider. Where's your money?
Well, on the last set, you'd probably go for Colin Lloyd, but anything can happen in one set. David's got the first throw, but needs to win the first leg with his throw. If he wins this, the pressure's back onto Colin Lloyd. These sets can so obviously swing like pendulums.
26.
Well, now the pressure is on Fatum. There's certainly no love lost up there. I mean, you must have had games where you and your opponent say didn't see eye to eye.
128.
Well, sometimes if you're trying to throw quick and your opponent still stood there taking the darts out of the board, it spoils your momentum. Sometimes you say something, sometimes you carry on with it. And it all depends how the game's going. If you're losing, you're obviously going to say something about it, but if you're winning, it doesn't matter. You're just going to carry on.
Yeah, well, whatever was said
140.
between the two, whatever happened between the two, it's certainly fired up Colin Lloyd now. He looks so determined.
Well, who'd win between a shark and a
60.
scorpion?
That's a very good question. Answers on a postcard.
99.
Well, seems to have got his fast flowing action back, does Colin. Over 200 ahead in this leg.
It's been a real struggle for Lloyd. We saw the very best of Colin Lloyd in the quarterfinals, and we've seen
81.
glimpses of the Colin Lloyd that
Colin
struggled for a year or so in this
130.
semi-final. But you've got to give Lloyd credit.
Treble 14 for double 16. He'll go for big 20 to lead double.